Okay, this is Rage from Something Awful Forums, interviewing our good friend Fatal1ty. Hi.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you doing today? How are you enjoying QuakeCon so far?
It's pretty awesome. Just here, playing against all the guys here at QuakeCon, playing a lot of games in the BRC, checking out the new case mods of all the guys, and just having a time of my life right now.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I have 12 questions that the internets would like to ask you. These are very random, crazy questions. Some are relevant, some are off the wall, and they'll warn you. But hopefully we can get through them all.
Okay.
The internet wants to know, do you find shoes to be important to your gaming skills? What shoes do you wear? And do you think there's a market for gamer shoes?
Obviously, having very good shoes doesn't really play a huge factor in you running around the map or anything. But I do like my shoes to be tight and snug when I go to play in a match, because I don't want to have to worry about anything besides me playing and winning the game. So I do think about everything what I'm wearing and everything when I do play in tournaments and so forth.
What kind of what brand shoes do you prefer? Do you have any preference to any certain kinds, or just tight shoes?
No, I mean, not like tight. I make sure my shoes are tied up really nice and tight. Make sure it's all feels good and everything, and then so on. But last year at QuakeCon I wore sandals, so just as long as it's not bothering me or or whatever when I'm up there. I don't want to be down here messing with my tongue to fix it while I'm playing in a tournament.
So do you think there'd be a market for a tongueless tight shoe that other gamers might wear? Maybe slap a Fatality logo on it and have gamers look up to you and wear your same type of shoes?
For one thing, I would never slap my logo just on a product. I would always build it from the ground up. So if I was to build a shoe, I'd make sure that I was in the design and technical specifications of actually making that shoe to become my Fatality shoe.
Very interesting. Very good. What female video game character inspires you the most? Or inspires the PC gaming community most, do you think?
Man, I don't know. I always thought Sonya was hot.
Sonya is pretty hot. You get here first. What do you think of Hillary Clinton's crusade against video games?
Whose?
Hillary Clinton.
I think people should realize that gaming is a form of relaxation and fun. I think people hit gaming a lot just because they need to knock on something, because they can't blame the parents, they can't blame the movies, they can't blame all the other forms of entertainment. But the thing is, I don't think even movies or any other stuff is to blame either. I think it's mostly how the child was maybe raised or so forth, and their parents making sure that their kids aren't doing crazy things. But I think people should give more respect and more award to gaming for how much fun and relaxation it's given to us kids and also adults to go away from the real world 9-to-5 job, or even from their kids or the parents. So I think gaming should be given more credit for what it's done for all of us in this busy world.
Do you play any sort of non-first-person shooter games, and if so, which ones?
I play a lot of non-FPS games, but probably my favorite games are probably the Mario games. I'm really good at Mario Kart, Double Dash, and then also Mario Golf and Mario Tennis. I just play them with friends. We go out and party during the weekend. We have girls come over, and a lot of girls know Mario Kart because I grew up with it. So it's really fun the game to play with all the friends and everything and just hang out.
Good. Do you plan on having a real job someday other than playing first-person shooters?
Well, I would say it's probably almost more than a real job, just because it's so demanding all the time. Because you're not when you're at work, you're not really under pressure to make sure that your product's number one. Period. You are the number one tech support guru guy. So on my field, I'm under constant strain to perform and be number one all the time. So constantly have to be going for it, constantly wanting to be number one. And when I lose that drive, I'll always be in the gaming community through the Fatality brand to help promote gaming to the mainstream and keep helping trying to grow the sport and make it a big success for all of us.
What is the correct way to pronounce the capital of Kentucky?
Louisville.
Wrong, it's Frankfurt. Frankfurt is the correct answer. How do you exercise your wrists exactly?
I just get up there and I put my arm on the mouse pad and go at it.
And are you planning on naming one day? You're planning on having a wife and kid, correct?
Yeah, I mean that's definitely could be the future.
Maybe not in immediate future. Do you think you'll ever name your kid Fatal1ty?
Definitely not, because he won't be 2.
You think that someday he's going to be better than you?
I hope not, but I think I'm gonna be a very cool grandpa when I come like 70. I'm gonna beat up my grandkids all the time, I'm sure.
Assuming you live that long. Do you have any siblings, and if so, would they be named Animality with a 1 or Friendship with a 1?
Maybe both. I might, yeah, maybe both. I'll do like Babality for my daughter and Animality for my boy, because boys are animals.
Yeah. Very good, very good. And now let me ask you something. Look, I want to see your blue eyes in this one. Have you ever made love to a man?
Definitely not.
Definitely not?
Definitely not.
It's good to hear. And what are your favorite brand of condoms or type of condoms?
Wow. I like the ones where I can feel.
So you like the ultra thin?
I have no idea.
Have you ever experimented with different kinds, maybe the ribbed or studded?
I have no idea. I buy the assorted.
Assorted pack? The pleasure pack or the assorted pack?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay. And the world and the internets are dying to know, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Carmen Sandiego. I have no idea.
Do you know what Carmen Sandiego is?
Exactly. No idea.
Okay, well, that question failed.
Yeah.
Well, that was the last one anyway. Thank you for your time and putting up with us.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to hang out with you.
Have a good time at QuakeCon, and say hi to Laser for us.